two main issues here. You extrapolated on the first one, which is this two-tiered system of justice. The other is the connection, apparent connection between this Penn Biden Center and China. Let's walk through the details. The University of Pennsylvania announcing the creation of the Penn Biden Center in February 2017. It opened its doors in February 2018. The
alleged connection to China. Interesting.
University then receiving $15.8 million in anonymous Chinese gifts that year, including one in May, for a staggering $14.5 million. Will you be looking into what, if anything, China got for those donations as it...
Allegedly anonymous donations from who? China. Interessante, if I do say so myself.
Pertains to the Biden records?
So when this whole story broke, obviously that all of that information came out, the alleged connections between the think tank in China, right? And now I saw that there was millions. I think that was about $30 million. It was like 15 something and like 14 and some change. So about $30 million over 2 years was allegedly sent to whose think tank? Joe's. And what did we find there? According to authorities, there was classified documents there. So I came across this video that was recorded on a college campus by Campus Reform. Shout out to Campus Reform. Make sure you guys go and show them some major love and support. We have to support one another. All of these different channels, Campus Reform, TP USA with Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, obviously, amongst others. I think it's important that we show major love and support, not just only on YouTube, but also across all of these other platforms as well. Because obviously, without that support, all of this could crumble in an instant. So make sure you guys are showing all of their channels love and support. All right. Even if it's only just to go and like their videos or something on their YouTube channel. Okay. But we have a video from the University of Pennsylvania campus where I believe the Biden think tank actually is. I believe that was the UPenn campus. And asking students, what do they think about the whole situation? What do you guys think they're going to say? Let me know in the comment section. Don't cheat. Don't scroll. Don't skip ahead in the video. Of course, we all know you can cheat, okay? But that takes the fun out of it. Come on. Give me a good guess. What do you guys think they're going to say? I honestly think they're not going to care. I think they're not going to care at all. Just going to go right over their heads. But let's dive in and find out.
My name is Nicholas Clavey. Today we are at the University of Pennsylvania looking to find out what students think about the Chinese funding to UPenn and other American universities.
Amongst others.
China has been donating billions and billions of dollars to American universities.
Shayla.
Do you see any problem with that?
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna make sure we catch that.
To American universities. Do you see any?
Harvard leads U.S. colleges that receive. Whoa! Wait! $1 billion. USC, Penn also land gifts or contracts since the start of 2013. More than 100 schools were recipients despite rising tensions. Now, what would be the intentions behind a foreign country donating to a college campus where it's easier to mold people? What would be the intention? I think it's quite clear. I think it's really, really clear. Now, I don't know this with 100% certainty. I don't know where this money went to. I don't even know exactly where it came from. Now, allegedly, they're saying it came from China. Is that possible? Sure. Now, like I said, I don't know exactly what it went to, but I feel like I can make an educated guess. I think you all can too. It's the reason why a lot of these college campuses are completely and utterly useless. They're done. They're done. Students coming out of college with a 4-year degree, if I am an employer, it means absolutely nothing to me. As a matter of fact, I might even look down upon it, depending on what university they went to. And there aren't very many that I would even trust. If I were an employer, I would look down upon that. If we have any employers out there, you don't have to reveal who exactly you are. Matter of fact, you can log into your separate YouTube account and you can come back and comment. But I want to know I need honest answers. If we have anybody who is in charge with the employment of people, whether you're the company owner, and it's a small mom and pop operation, or if you're part of a bigger corporation and you're just like the head of it, or one of the people that, works in that field or has worked in that field, let me know in the comment section. Conceal your identity. Conceal your identity. If you got to log into a second, okay, don't out yourself. So I just want to put that out there. I'm not trying to have anybody expose themselves, but honest answers. Do you look down upon people who got a 4-year degree at this point? Let me know. Let me know. I almost would prefer someone who didn't have a 4-year degree, honestly. That's just me. But obviously, I'm not even in charge of hiring anybody, so I guess it don't matter. But anyway, let's continue on.
Any problem with that?
No.
Weird.
Do you have any idea as to why they would be donating so much money to these universities?
I do not. I have to go to class. I mean, I don't feel like I'm qualified to be answering.
This is news to me, actually. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah.
China has spent billions of dollars funding American universities, and so are you concerned with them giving us money?
I mean, it really depends on what they expect in return for that money. I personally haven't had much interaction with that or had a feeling that was impacting my education at all, but obviously if it does, that I would be concerned about.
I wonder why they're doing that. I'd love to find out the reasons why they're doing that. Although I imagine
to destroy
it's
American
probably
society.
For their own economic interests.
I feel like I should be concerned about it, but I don't know exactly why.
I'm not sure. I haven't been as informed about it. I haven't watched the news recently and looked into it a lot, so I'd like to look into that more. That sounds interesting, but I really don't have the expertise.
Do you have any idea as to why China would be donating money to American universities?
I have zero clue. This is the first I'm hearing about it, but I would like to learn.
Come on, you're on a college campus. You can make an educated guess. At least I would hope so.
It could be a concern if there's some deep political incentives behind it.
Oh, of course
if it's
there
in
are.
a controlling way, then it becomes an issue.
Many people in government and higher ed are worried that this money comes with strings attached. Do you think that that's a valid comment?
I think that would be concerning, yeah.
I guess I find it concerning. I mean, I think it's kind of concerning that universities where you'd expect to have relative freedom of speech, I think any government interference is bad.
I mean, I think that accepting money from certain countries and certain organizations is a reflection of that said organization or institution.
For the last decade, China has been spending billions of dollars in American universities. Does this concern you?
Yeah, in some ways. I think the ways that prestigious universities are funded has definitely been not transparent, and it can get into the ideas of corruption.
President Biden was a professor here at University of Pennsylvania. China donated 61 million.
I don't know the answer to that. Maybe ask someone else. I don't know. I'm not very
Ho 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 ho! Hey! Y'all know how that saying goes. When the facts come out, ho 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 ho! What do they do, y'all? What do they do? They always run. They always run. when she brought up that Joe Biden. Oh, hold on. Hey, I'm not qualified to answer this all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
61 million.
I don't know what answer that. Like, maybe ask someone else. I don't know. I'm not very
Okay, no worries. Thanks.
Hold on, let me run that back so y'all can catch that there, because I know my head was in the way. I'm sorry. There we go. Biden Center scandal ignites interest in possible foreign influence at UPenn. Between 2017 and 2019, UPenn received $61 million in gifts and contracts from China. Sheesh.
I don't know. I'm not very
Okay, no worries. Thanks.
UPenn is one of the universities in it, and over the years it has taken $61 million from China, specifically the time Joe Biden was a professor here. Do you think it's appropriate that universities take such a large amount of money with former high-ranking officials on their staff?
Depending on how ethical the sources are, like, obviously people should be worried.
I mean, are the officials still in government?
Well, Biden's president now.
Well, true. It is named after him. I mean, I guess it depends what they use the funds for.
Opinion to encompass the issue, but definitely think that if it's like aligning with other, I guess, like certain terms or certain people in office, then could be a concern.
No, I mean, there seems like there could be some conflicts there for sure. Yeah.
My name is Shayla Mehta with Campus Reform, and today we spent the day at UPenn talking to students about what they think about the Chinese funding American universities.
Goodness gracious, man. And this was honestly news to me. I had no clue about this alleged funding going on, but you know, looking back and really thinking about some of the videos we've seen, some of the things we've heard, and how these students leave these campuses after the 4 years, it honestly makes sense, right? You sit back and you think, the type of education these kids are getting is garbage. I mean, literally terrible. They're literally going to these 4-year universities and learning about a bunch of nothing, legitimately. And then you consider how they go in versus how they come out. And I don't know if you guys have seen some of these videos of parents that have made a video of their child before they went to college and then showed them after they came back from college. And some of these transformations are like night and day. When you sit back and you think about some of those things like that and others, it makes sense. Because if I were a foreign country and I did not like the U.S., how can I'm constantly thinking about how can I destroy the U.S. without firing a missile, without mass casualty? How can I destroy them? And one of the ways that you can destroy a society is from the inside. How do you get inside? The almighty dollar. The almighty dollar. There's a lot of folks who will do something strange for a little piece of change. There's a lot of people, whole lot of people, that will do something strange for a little piece of change. So you start throwing your dollars at these college campuses and you attach strings to it under the table. Hey, if you push this CRT, gotta make sure that they know about this stuff. Gotta make sure that they know. We got you next year. Well, instead of 15, we'll send 14. Just saying. As a matter of fact, if you add on top of that, promoting one side's opinion and shutting out the other side's, just, hint, wink, wink, we'll send some contracts your way as well. We have some contracts that need to be used, so we can send those right over to you. You see what I'm getting at? Now, I'm not saying it exactly happened that way, but you see how that could easily be done. Very, very easily be done. And it's like, wait a minute. Now it makes sense. Because it didn't make sense before. Why would we be intentionally destroying ourselves And it's like, maybe it's because we're not. Someone's getting paid a lot of money to do it. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm just some lunatic conspiracy theorist. It's definitely possible. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.